Welcome back, YouTube, to Log Horizon TTRPG. After certain events, and especially after yesterday's more or less side session to catch up a player we've been missing, it's time we got to the main event, the fallout of the actions of a complete server collapse by the hands of Parallax. Parallax, after your actions within the fjord web that you had created, cracks that ran across the very system, gutting the mana from the land, cracking the very sky. You, as your eyes are open, can watch the majesty of an entire world falling apart. What comes after the shattering of glass is a dark pit of nothing. First, the assets deplete. The ground disappeared. Then you watch, as hung in the air, the geniuses go next. Surprised, her eyes still wide, the genius of calculations loses her outer frame, her skin, until only the base graphical wireframe is left as it begins to glitch out before disappearing as well, falling into the abyss. Next go the players. But what waits for you at the bottom of this abyss is a gentle light. You've been spirited away somewhere. You alone stand on a platform. The infinite sea of stars around you. This satellite that's orbiting the planet. A lone tree in the middle upon this lunar beach. The vestiges of some forgotten civilization make up the marble beneath your feet. Waiting for you, a woman. Well, she adjusts her glasses. This is the first time an adventurer has managed to come here this way. So soon, too. To think the system would remove you. I suppose this is the process. Rebuilding base elements. Need to isolate you first and foremost. Well, you're just going to stand there? You pulled a stunt like that and you have nothing to say?
That's my response.
Oh, pulled out a Glock.
She holds up both hands in surrender. I'm just as surprised as you are to be here.
Another one of you geniuses.
No. I am a fool. An observer, if you will.
Now, how is that any better?
I possess the avatar of a player, as well as their same stipulations and restrictions.
Is that supposed to be comforting? Do you not know where I come from?
It's better to have somebody on equal ground than an unfair game without set rules, in my opinion.
And what rules would those be?
At the very least, aggression and combat will not be tolerated here. Normally, of course. If you plan on shooting me and harming me, I will not stop you. That's my promise going forward.
I don't need to shoot my firearm to hurt you.
Allow me to properly introduce myself. Is that all right? So, level 90 administrator. Her name is Vanguard 01. Subclass is Observer.
A developer, then. You think an admin account will save you?
I did not choose this account. I was forced into this body.
So, why am I here?
Your guess, in this case, is as good as mine. Most of what normally what would have happened is that you should have been eliminated, isolated, and disposed of for the system reboot. The rules that facilitate this world should have made it thus. However, it appears that the nature of your disruption is what forced your isolation here, as well as the subsequent death it would have caused. Technically, this is where a player asset should go through first. You know where this is, don't you? Take a look behind you.
I don't.
This is the moon. This is where all players who perish end up before returning back to the cathedral.
I see. So where is the harvest genius?
She gave her life. Don't you remember? Quite amazing. To think a genius would slay themselves.
That doesn't really matter to me. How do I return?
How you return is up to you. This is unprecedented. My guess would be you'll have to perform the same sacrifice as everyone else. A piece of yourself, a vestige left on the beach, to wash back ashore.
I don't think I'll be doing that.
She simply adjusts her glasses once more, crosses her arms, and leans against the tree to watch you.
Can I open the menu?
You can.
What does it say?
In terms of what?
Is the menu operational?
The menu is operational. However, there is a special label on it. It's saying that your location, it's giving you the same menu as whenever there is a beta test for an expansion. Minute differences to the usual menu. Such as an unavailable map.
What is the designation of the tree?
Designation of the tree. It is simply seen as it is mentioned as, do you? Notes? Or Chena. Sorry, Dolcena. Dolcena, Tree of the Soul. Sorry.
I don't remember dying. So why would I come here?
Yeah, sorry, Alchena, my bad. Still. Put in chat just real quick. Repeat your question real quick, Mystic.
I don't remember dying. So why would I be brought here?
I suppose because you are the source of the distortion that caused the system failure.
That is a system issue, I don't see how that's my problem.
I believe it removed you as the source of the actual distortion. I doubt it would outright just delete you. It moved you to an area such as this, a place isolated. I suppose this might just be a failing of the system. It rabbit holes you somewhere else. Your guess is as good as mine. I haven't seen this yet. I could certainly investigate it on my end, but contacting you about it and furthermore communications would be difficult.
The cathedral is currently in my possession. Partially, at the very least. If you have a message to me, when the players die, send it through them.
I can agree to that. You deserve that much at the very least. So, first, I would like to say congratulations. Well done. I've been watching you for a while. I do feel quite bad for your associate. Ricardo was his name. Fool. Fair, but interesting to watch. The other observers have been getting quite a kick out of it. To tell you the truth, I'm quite flummoxed. Takes off her glasses and begins to shine them. There's no decay or atrophy in your condition. This is the first time I've had a chance to have a lengthy conversation with an adventurer. I suspect this will be the last as well for a great time to come.
Let me make something abundantly clear to you, fool. Whether you're a fool or a genius, it matters little to me. I have been shepherded away from my world to this one. There are many things to deal with. So take this as a warning. Stay out of my way, and I will not pursue you.
I find that agreeable. I have no means of leaving directly after all. I would, however, like to give you a bit of clarity, if you find that acceptable.
Can you tell me who brought us here?
That is currently under investigation.
Then there's nothing I want to know from you. You can keep your congratulations to yourself. I don't care about winning or losing. No matter which one takes place, someone will always be destroyed meaninglessly in the end. That's all I want. In the truth of competition lies an abyss full of meaningless endings, and I simply seek to get close to it. Rationality is a rule of your world. It doesn't apply to me. I want to devote myself to irrational competitions. If you are okay with it, then welcome to my world.
You are certainly something interesting. All right. I understand where we stand on this matter. Now, I await your means of return.
I walk forward to the tree.
Mm-hmm.
I draw my sword.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you meet opponents that are like an unpregnable vault, tough beyond comprehension, and no so-called common knowledge can crack it. So you must find special ways to get in, like use coincidences to your advantage. A familiar combination, one that I had used not too long ago. A gleaming light shines from my sword. A very simple precedent. System, if you're capable of hearing, return me now, or I will plunge everything here down with me. I'll wait 10 seconds.
On the 9th second, you feel yourself slowly begin to rise. Vanguard 01 gives you a small wave. Farewell. I'm sure we'll be seeing each other again soon.
For your sake, I hope not.
Well, I wish you the greatest of luck with your gamble. With that, she returns to tending the tree as you start floating over that body of water, that strange sea of glass, before you're dove right in.
Good. For the next bit, I want to play the real Los Sin Rostro theme, the true theme of the guild.
Okay. What would that be?
Especially one in this new world.
Mm-hmm. You prepared a song for me?
Skip.
Shin Godzilla.
Hey, bet.
Right.
Worthwhile
Pay
investment.
attention to the lyrics for a bit, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
Your trip to the strange liquid, this sea of veritable reflections. You see other players, perhaps fragments of the other world, the true world from which you come from.
My voyage is quiet, silent. Perhaps the true mask of who I am.
You submerge deep, deep into the bottom where no light can touch. You are swallowed by shadow. And you drift. When your feet finally touch something, anything at all, you are at a cathedral.
Home at last.
In front of the cathedral, the tree is missing. As well, you see a single patch of flowers. All that endured.
I'll write a message on the door. A little bit of blood that remains. Those without the faith to gamble it all will be slowly consumed by fear. Such a weak will won't help them shake off misfortune and achieve victory.
You see the city as well. Many buildings and the like too seem to be in already a better state. Is there anything that you'd like to check?
The cathedral menu. What does it say?
It simply gives the base meaning of a cathedral. That is all. There is no owner, no administrator, no denizen.
What's the price?
The price. The price simply says a gamble. It is 1 gold.
I wonder if it'll accept this. I take out a very special token. Do you remember? In the garden. A token which looks like a chip used in a casino. A collectible item. Useless, but made of gold nonetheless.
A trade request. So, the name of the person who placed this price says worthless woman. Will you accept?
Sorry, can you repeat yourself?
I said the actual asking price from the cathedral was set by someone named Worthless Woman. Will you pay the token to accept the cathedral?
I'll throw the token up. As it spins down, I accept.
It lands in the flowers, never to be seen again. A balmy breeze passes by. The last vestiges, the last thing that she could have given her children. She did not go around the system. She accepted the base restrictions of a player to leave one last gift. The cathedral is yours.
I take off my mask. And my glove as well. The most skin I'll likely ever show. I sit down on the steps and await the return of my allies.
You hear a cracking sound behind you. No, somewhere around you. The tree where it was, you see something coming out of the ground. Oh, fuck. Curled up, still asleep, you see Rosemary.
Nah.
The first to return.
I silently watch.
Rosemary stretches shakily, sleepily. She reaches up an arm and rubs at her eyes. She does a little stretch. I had the weirdest dream. Then she turns to look at you, her eyes widening. Oh. Hi, it's you. I guess I did what you said.
Did you sleep well?
She walks over and then she kind of motions to the step next to you as if asking you if she's allowed to sit.
Don't gesture anything negative. She can take a seat.
She sits down next to you and she pulls off her the easel on her back. Another one seems to be there. Though she puts it to the side to further reach around and grab out a small sketchbook, one that you hadn't seen before. It wasn't an easy sleep. I met a lady. She was really happy at first. Then she was sad. Then she was happy again. But was she happy? It was hard. It was a hard expression to look at. It's like when mom and dad in the real world try and tell me something that hurt, but it's good. Said that it was goodbye. So it wasn't a good dream. I had to say goodbye to someone who was really nice. I know it doesn't. It's a lot. I keep meeting really nice people, and bad things keep happening. Sorry if I'm not making much sense. Did you like the painting I gave you?
Yes, it was quite lovely. I gave it to the woman.
That's good. She said she was really happy in the end, you know? She said she wishes that I could have painted her. She wants to see what I thought she looks like. I think I'm gonna draw her. I want to draw Cornelius too. And you. You saved a lot of people, didn't you?
Save? Who knows? That's up to them. I only did what I wanted to.
You saved her at least. I think that's worth something. But I am just a kid. I'm way in over my head.
I don't think so. I was your age when I learned about the world. When I was your age, I was reckless. There was a neighbor of mine who was rather troublesome. I remember he used to give my father a hard time at work, senior officer and all. You see, my father is quite a disciplined and well-respected man. His principles made sure that he would never reach higher. But he did his best to provide for us. So one day, when my neighbor wasn't looking, I broke into his car, his prized car. He was so proud of it, I could tell. Every single day, he would keep polishing it over and over again. I could tell it was a weakness. So I thought maybe he'd be more fair if he learned a lesson. And so I broke into his car. I hotwired it and started it. And then I drove down the road at full speed. It was exhilarating for a while, until I realized I was going too fast. The police were chasing me. I didn't want my father to get into trouble, so I swerved the car over the bridge, right into the lake. I was completely soaked. When I came alongside the lake edge, I ran away. I tried to hide somewhere, and so I went to this shady parlor. Inside, there were a bunch of older men sitting around a table with cards. When I entered, they asked me what I wanted. I couldn't let them kick me out, or the police might catch me, so I told them I'm here to play cards. Imagine a child talking to a bunch of adults, telling them that he wants to play, to gamble. But I had no choice. And so I sat down with them, these shady dealers. They thought that I did not know what I was doing. I trounced them over and over again. Of course, losing to a child tends to hurt the pride. I remember they beat me black and blue, but that was all they could do, and I had obtained a tremendous sum of money. There I was, walking in the rain, carrying a bag of soaked paper bills, and I stood in front of my doorstep. That's when I learned a very valuable lesson. It doesn't matter how old you are. Life is truly and utterly uncompromisingly fair. I left the money in front of our doorstep, and I left. My parents found me 2 weeks later, sitting on the street corner, malnourished, filthy, and bloody. I never found out where the money came from. My father insisted it be returned, but my mother said that the money was desperately needed. And so, that money was used to pave the way for my siblings, their education, and their futures.
Hmm.
I'm
Hey,
going
Miss.
to be.
Oh, my bad. You go.
Can we pause the session for like 2 minutes?
Copy.
Yeah.
Go.
Rosemary, after your little story, she kicks her feet up. You had a pretty rough life, huh? That's. Though, I think you're kinda right. I have a mom, dad who I really love. They're not here right now. They're never really around at home either. But I came here, and I met cool people when I was playing the game. Now I'm a part of it. I've met other people. It was scary. I even met that scary guy, the genius of dignity, he called himself. He didn't hurt me. Just like you said, people don't like losing to kids. He said I was too little for him to want to fight. So that kept me safe. But I couldn't do anything. All I can do is draw. Yeah.
Well, your drawing provided the inspiration needed for me to achieve victory.
Yeah.
Do you know the name I gave that reality-bending power?
No.
Rosenthal Override. Rosenthal is an ancient name. It means Garden of Roses.
Hmm. That's a pretty name. I wanted to say I'm sorry, by the way, to you. You won't be able to keep it, you know? She told me by the time whatever happens, once she dies, the stuff that she gave will have to go back to where it has to go to.
I don't need anything from her, and the system is merely a tool.
She thought you'd say that. And she gave me one last piece of advice. She walks in front of you. I want to join your guild.
Do you even know what it is my guild does?
Takes a deep breath in. Like a child ready for a rehearsal. I want to join the guild because you're in it. I want to join the guild because those two other nice people are in it. You guys are doing things. And I want to do stuff too.
We're
No one
doing
else
many
is gonna...
terrible things. Can you stomach living a life in the darkness?
She thinks for a moment. Life is always going to be fair to me. And in painting, nothing that's bright is ever going to do well. I don't like pastels. Did I ever tell you that? They're way too fake. I like the darker one. Really, I do. But the lighter ones, the yellows, the pinks, they're ugly. They smear. They become just a blind mess. Sure, they pop, but kind of need the darker shades once in a while. What I'm saying is, I won't know until I try. And I'm willing to try. I want to do something, and no one else will take me seriously. So it's not a matter if I can do it or not. You guys are my only option if I want to do anything at all. Right?
Very well then. Let us gamble on it. Heads or tails?
Heads.
The loser must pay 5 million gold. 1 out, 5 million.
Flip the coin, please.
One is heads, 2 is tails.
Alright.
What did she wager?
Heads.
Okay. Tails, you lose.
I don't have 5 million gold to pay with, huh?
I suppose you'll have to pay it off in the guild.
She looks up for a moment. She looked down for downcast before her eyes sparkle. You mean it? You really mean it, right?
Usually when people hear they have a massive debt, the light leaves their eyes.
What? I mean, I'm gonna be working for you, right? As she kind of looks down at her feet, knocking them together. The last job was a pleasant dream, so I think that working for you is going to be a lot better than working for other people.
A person who admires their debtor is a crack gambler. Huh. I turn around to enter the cathedral, but the menu notification pops up. Loss in Rostro. Accept or decline.
She quickly accepts as she's going to tag alongside you.
Welcome to the band of evil spirits.
Sounds kind of spooky. The others aren't going to be here for a while, are they?
It appears not. I'm going to sleep. You'll be here to receive them.
Before you go to sleep, she's going to hold out to you her sketchbook. Do you want to draw with me?
I can be a model. That's it.
Okay. She pulls out something a little different than her regular. You saw the colorful paint. What she pulls out this time looks to be very expensive chalk. Maybe the most expensive item that she owns is just this chalk.
There is one rule. Do not paint my face.
She nods her head. Like the Venus de Milo, huh? Don't worry. I think people admire art more when there's an air of mystery. It's a shame, though. You have a really nice face. So,
I hold my chest for a second as I gaze at the statues. Phantom pain. A chilling cold sapping the life out of me. This is the first and only time that my expression will ever change in front of a person. It isn't a blank face. Gleaming, menacing eyes. Look at the statue.
Are those meant to be the 6 princesses?
I don't know. I don't care. In this life, I've never owed anyone anything. With the exception of the parents that birthed me, and the heavens who gazed down upon me. Everything has only ever been my ability. But now I have a debt to repay. My face hardens. Background, somebody's background, bruh.
Really loud.
Sorry, that was me. It's like a train just went right by. I'm going inside right now.
Saintess of Snow. This is a pain I won't soon forget.
You're saying this out loud, correct?
Yeah.
Her ears perk up. Oh, Saintess of Snow. Are you talking about Clarice?
You know her.
Mm-hmm. She's really nice. She gathered up all of the children like me, and she took us to that entertainment district place.
You know where she is.
I know where she's going. At least she told me I asked her where she was going. And she said that she was heading somewhere to wait for the other saints.
You've already proven valuable. Recruit.
Though, I'm going to be real with you. Are you two related? Because you two have... She kind of pokes, like points at your eyes. The same kind of face shape and eyes.
What nonsense are you talking about?
You and Clarice.
How would we be related? I've never betted anyone in the game. That wasn't even possible.
She lifts her hands up and she's... I didn't mean it that way. Maybe it's a coincidence. The two of you look really alike. From a modeling point of view.
That's enough yammering, kid. Get started.
Okay. She starts sketching you. Making careful, very careful not to sketch your face. By the end of it, she has about a small booklet of extremely detailed sketches. They started a bit meh, in the most sort of abstract form, but over time, you noticed and you saw as her hand began to adjust. She got used to the materials, the paper once more. And perhaps it's the power of an artist in motion. But you could see her skills getting better and better. Thanks. Seriously, this means a lot to me. It's hard to leveling up painter skills in this, beforehand too. It takes a lot of player interaction, and no one was really willing to help me. People were trying to challenge the scary stuff outside the city, or some people were
Zip
trying...
it, kid. There's a time for business. I'm tired. I
I'll
throw
leave
her a
you...
little booklet.
Oh. She grabs it.
Rules. Read them.
All right. Sorry. Enjoy your sleep.
Truthfully, my mood to sleep has already been ruined. So I'm just sitting here by this statue, without my mask, waiting for my guildmates.
A good few hours pass. And perhaps half a day, perhaps a day has passed. It's difficult to really tell the time with how tired you really are. You keep phasing in and out. A lot's happened to you. Rosemary has sort of left you alone as she seems to be exploring the cathedral, book in hand. It takes a bit longer, just as sleep is about to take. And that's when the first person is revived. One single person arrives first. And that would be... You simply notice that the first person to revive is someone you don't know, just a random person. Then comes 2, then comes 3, just confused people in the main cathedral. You can hear them reviving. But here, in the private area, you get the notification of guild members online. Lorkan, you were in the middle of watching her final moment.
Lorkan look at her for a moment. The same as final moments.
And as those final moments of the genius of harvest are about to come to an end, the world shatters, and all that's in front of you is a field of flowers. As she tried to tell you something before she was cut off, those words will forever be lost to you. An empty city, slowly being repopulated with players. Hear the music real quick?
I'm outside the cathedral.
Yes.
Lorkan had his hand, like, before the server crash. I got to reach out for a moment toward the heart, toward the genius. Before, like, in an instant, she's gone. It takes a moment to then turn his palm over to look at his hand, twisting his wrist to look at his palm, seeing it empty as he slowly clenches it. The words she said of not being able to have a child of her own. Why did they ring harder than before? Can I relate? That once I tried to have. No. Maybe. Something innately human about the way she spoke, and despite her deep form of despair, triggered a memory of what could have been a happy life. Before losing it all, of a family that could have been on one bad day.
The flowers in front of you are sunflowers, gladiolus, cotilia orchids. Flowers that symbolize adulthood, maturity, independence.
I stare at the flowers, looking at them deeply. Before, my eyes drifting to where the genius dissolved. Before looking up to see the name of the cathedral. Seeing who owns it now. So it's void. Well, no need for me to keepsake, but she deserves something at least, without one sacrifice. I take a moment to grab a hoist of the flowers and such, but before having himself reach into his inventory, one of the vases he had picked up along his adventures, thinking he'd use it for decoration at some point, popping it into his hand as he places the flowers into the vase.
Hmm.
For a moment, he holds it. Before he has himself walking his way to grab a stone slab, similar to like a gravestone, bang it over as he goes to the side, made away from the tree on the right side of the cathedral, as he jams it into the ground a little, pushing the dirt before placing the vase, using his claw, using what he can as an instrument, as a toy.
Hmm.
He inscribes something with the words. It was, here lies a mother, here lies the mother that could not let go, that finally let go. For she thought herself was worthless. She never knew what blessing she gave after finally releasing her children. That Lorkan would just stand up, backing away from the little makeshift grave he made.
Hmm.
Rest in peace.
So,
Well, go on.
you have created a grave. Something simple. Something beautiful. A testament. Someone else. Now,
Lorkan turns over his shoulder, looking towards the cathedral down the stairs at the entrance.
the tree is no
Stays
longer
there.
there. Something else is sprouting. Something small.
He'd had himself shift himself before stepping his way down the little staircase, looking at it.
It's a small, innocent thing. The Arcadian tree. What should be here, originally, like in the regular game. The namesake. The tree of fruit and promise. That's not all you find. You see, besides the steps, a familiar girl.
Lorkan has himself looking at the tree, and kneeling down to it, before not noticing for a moment, as he turns to the girl on the steps, having his eyes wide beneath his mask, or the helmet.
The asset data has been restored. So the chilling appearance of the cathedral was lost. You see Rosemary. I changed the map real quick so you can put yourself on there. Lorkan.
Yeah.
She's sitting there. Easel out. Painting. Oh, it's you. You're here.
He slowly rises to his feet.
Oh my god, Terrakoji.
Before he has himself. Almost as if a disbelief. You're alive. You're here.
Well, yeah, I didn't die. Did you not listen to Parallax? He told you he was just going to put me to sleep.
Yeah. He did. After everything happened, I didn't know what would become of you. When this world broke apart. But now it's coming together.
She let me go. Said you'd let all of us go. All you guys really meant something to her. And that's what she made the decision. Now that crazy stuff happened, and here I am. You guys took a really long time to show up. You know, we're part of a guild now, and I've had to wait a really long time.
How long has it been for you?
She looks up at the sun. A day, maybe a day and a half?
So it took a while for everything to load. I'll take a moment to look at my menu and see if everything's in place like before. My level and such.
Yeah. Everything is normal.
Okay, well there's no issues on my end. If I closes up the menu with a flick of his finger.
She kind of like scooches over and pats the spot in the grass next to her.
He goes over before having himself turns up around and slumping down onto his sitting down as he has one leg extended out with his other one knee bent up, his forearm over his knee as he looks at her.
You want to get out of the way. There's going to be a bunch of people coming out soon.
I can imagine.
Yep. A lot of
And
things
so,
have changed. I've seen a lot more of the people of the land. I
they're
think they're
coming as well?
oh, they were scared. I don't blame them. They looked really terrified of me and of this cathedral looking normal again.
A lot happened since you were sleeping.
Yeah, I know. I know.
I am happy to see you awake.
I'm happy to be awake.
Good.
I'm even happier because now you and I are guild.
Guild? He'll take a moment to look up at. I think we'll look up at her name and the guild she's a
Los
part of.
Nostros is next to her name.
How? Parallax.
And then she proudly stands up, puts a hand to her chest. I'm 5 million gold in debt to him, and I have to pay it all off. Until then, I'm a member, and after I pay off my debt, I'll become a member again.
You don't care about the gold, do you? You're just happy to be here.
Well, I still want to pay it off. That's a bet.
He reaches his finger to like poke her on the shoulder gently. You better prove your worth, little one.
I am going to prove my worth. No, the rest of you guys are. Oh, there is that guy, the scribe one who put me in the tree, right? I already have a great idea. He can help me write a book, and I'll make the art for it, and we can sell it to the people of the land.
What? About what?
Oh, I mean, I,
I
about
got an idea.
three incredible knights. I saw your journey, by the way. I saw what happened while I was sleeping. In my own way.
My journey?
Yeah. I saw pretty much everything since I've been asleep. No need to be shy now. Stop apologizing. What happened happened. I was scared at first. I won't lie. You're adults. I had no power in the situation. I was supposed to do. But I was able to help Cornelius. And I got to talk to her. I got to watch. I got to step outside, you know? I was in that tree and I felt more like an artist than ever. I could grow however I wanted to. I could shed leaves and grow new ones. It was really fun.
I bet it was.
It was scary. Yeah. Oh, where's that third one?
Marigold.
Yeah.
He
So,
should be appearing soon. I don't know how long it's gonna be, but there's a lot of people in this, so it'll take some time.
Marigold,
Hello.
we're gonna rewind a bit.
All right.
We're rewinding to when the server crash was happening.
So what? Before it's about to happen.
Yes. The cracks that begin emanating from all around you. Closing in like spider threads.
All right. As my eyes would quickly turn to look at all these cracks around me, I would pause in shock. My expression betraying any form of calmness. But this isn't in the game. My gaze would turn back to the dragon. What's happening to the dragon at this time?
The minute the cracks touch it, its body goes completely still. And one crack touches your Quetzalcoatl, stopping it as well, as it thrashes the rest of its body that's free.
No. Stand for it. What is with this? Damn it. I don't have enough time to do what I'd pause, looking at my probably oldest friend, oldest ally in this world. That vile, definitely hideous Quetzalcoatl. For a moment, there's not much I can really do. There's not much I can really say. I'm standing on top of this summon Spino. This is a bit sad. From the looks of it, this whole server is about to start crashing. My expression would remain towards the Quetz, as I would, due to this moment. What the fuck's that? There we go. Due to the fact that there was no one around, the only person here was, ironically, my closest friend. The beast itself. Hopefully this doesn't break any rules. Well, it doesn't matter. I would grab at my mask and remove it as I turn back to look at the Quetz. Alright, by the way, I put in imagery. You know, it's not often that any of those from Los Nostra, or even of the other sub-guilds, would ever consider taking off this mask. It's only for very important moments. I would state to the Quetz, whether it understood me or not. I consider this one of those. I truly do wish we could have fought together. Myself, yourself, hell, even with this monster here. I know in the game I didn't rely on you as much as I did the Spinosaur, but the journey to reach you was splendid, spectacular. All those damn players always trying to covet something. If it had been under better circumstances, whether this would have resulted in us maybe fighting because of your own traits, your own wild personality, of course, or maybe the possibility of actually acquiring what I wanted, which was just to talk with you. I'd hoped that maybe I could have formed something with you. Maybe a friendship agreement, an alliance of sorts. Always summoning you, it just feels insulting at some point. You're a great creature. You should be treated as such. You're a great friend, because you've never failed to protect me. Even against a goddamn genius. I have to say, you're still incredible. Whether the odds are against us or not. As I'm watching the cracks appear around us, most likely some even piercing myself. I'd finally say these last words. No matter where you may go, no matter where you may be, I'll try to find you again. So, until we meet again, my friend. I would wave to the Quetz, as everything would slowly just go dark.
As things go dark, the Quetz grants you a sound.
So you did understand me.
One strange caw. A sound that is infinitesimal, yet known to you. One moment, please.
Alright.
That would be.
Let me add a space for this moment. There we go.
This is the name. This is what that sound means to you. Only to you.
Alright, let me look in. Where is it? Oh. I'll remember that well, my friend. Until we meet again. Make sure any of those bastards who try to take you down suffer horrible defeats.
My bad. Sorry, I sent the wrong one. That's the fifth
fine.
one. And then here you go. This one. This is what he. This is the name that you're given. Yeah.
Oh, damn. That's gonna be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as I said, like with the whole horrible defeats with his enemies thing. Till we meet again. I'll call to you when it's time.
All you can hear from that, all that you are given and left, is a single feather
Oh, damn.
that falls from the mummified body, from the ornaments that ordain it.
Bet.
Black as night, scorched and ashen. Yes, even as the server crumbles, even as you are lost to a brief curtain of darkness, it is free. And you see it fly away, deep into the dark away from you, shining like a star. It is the only thing that is free to move.
My gaze is still upon it as I watch
As
it
the system returns it to where it came from.
soon. I would think to myself,
As you find solace, drift, your feet touch the ground again, and the world is restored to you.
alright, so I'm back at the cathedral.
Yes,
Where exactly? I'll drop myself in.
you're on top of draw.
Where?
On top of.
Oh.
Remember, with all the fight that was happening above.
I would spawn on top of the cathedral. For a moment, almost losing my balance. Just due to the spawn placement. Ah, man. You know, this is a great place to make a top of the world reference, but maybe not close to the edge.
You hear cheering. Hey, nice guy.
I'd look down. I'm guessing it's Rosemary?
Rosemary is waving to you next to Lorkan.
Wait a minute. You're... That's good to see you. Rosemary, correct?
Yep.
Well, congrats on breaking
welcome.
free.
Welcome back, you reckless
And
fool.
I do
What are you doing
apologize
up
for
there?
burying you. Oh, you see, when you died, myself and Parallax went out of our way to, well, make sure the ones who took you down suffered just as much. It turns out, you won't believe it. It was that genius of calculations.
I
Aren't you
figured
quite the high
someone was
target? Well,
I will say this. I was just a bait. That's why I leapt off. If I was going to die, I was gonna die showing I was willing to put the fight them.
ah yes. Dying to prove that you're better than the enemy. Classical.
I guess the people of the land will martyrize me, I guess, for that. Dying for them.
Modernization, eh? Maybe.
But
I guess you're more of a martyr in the face of the players, if anything. Although they seem to have also
maybe.
been jumped too.
So what happened? We had to
Sorry?
book apart.
Can't hear you from down there. 1 second. I would, this time conjure a new summon, since I'd lost my quets. I did name it, so give me a sec. This time I decided to name it something interesting. Where's its name? Its name is Hija de Murciélagos. Whether that's correct or not, I don't know. But if you want the real term, it means daughter of bats.
Murciélago.
As I would conjure this one, it would instead not appear normally. I'm going to describe this one. It would instead begin to writhe and come forth from my very own shadow. As it would seemingly emerge from the shadow, I would leap onto its back and then descend with it at the same time. Alright, that's better. Actually, I'm going to send this thing off to do a little bit of scouting. Alright, so what were you saying, Lorkan?
About all that happened. When I died, I know I talked to the mother, and she
Oh yeah,
gave Parallax
speaking
to
of her.
go.
What the hell happened? Forgive my language, my young lady. I thought those parameters would have activated.
They would have
Yeah.
if geniuses didn't mess with her calculation, took advantage of her. The combat form went wild from what she told me.
What? Other geniuses were
Yeah,
messing with the modifiers that should have been placed upon you.
exactly. Her combat form kept me from doing any damage while it was active.
I see. Okay. Well, that's something to add into Parallax, I guess. But yeah, I brought that dragon over here because I thought this would be a good opportunity for your Avenger class to maybe activate. Would have been interesting to see what kind of power-up you would have gotten. But it seems that didn't work out. Those geniuses must have been trepidating in their boots. Cowering beneath those little stones. Who knows? But it also is a good hint that most likely if it had succeeded, I don't think I would have had much issue with that dragon. Now, as to what happened after that, it seems the system started breaking apart. Lots of cracks happened. And before you ask me, how the system collapsed, I do not know. But,
It has something to do with Parallax after I asked her to give him full power over the cathedral.
maybe. You know, the more I know that man, the more mind-boggled I become because of him. We make the contract with the tree on his suggestion. He even brings the signature of Rosemary. After that, we get attacked by a genius. It was such a really good coincidence. If it wasn't for the unexpected variable, I think we would have destroyed a dragon.
Maybe. I couldn't tell you.
That man's foresight is incredible. I would have hated to be his enemy. 1 second. There we go. Let me think. What else is there to this? Maybe it developed an overskill. Or at least something pretty incredible. Hold on, can I check the menu?
Sure.
I want to check the infamy and stuff. Like, just to see how the rankings are from last time. Since those geniuses should be gone, I wonder if this will affect those too.
Mm.
One
Your
second.
infamy skill, your infamy, you are quite high actually. You haven't reached the threshold where you would gain, where you like would reach the actual like upper tiers, but it certainly is an increase. Your crimes include the release of a dark divinity.
What do they mean, dark divinity? That man is an angel. That beast is an angel.
However, there are positives as well that have taken down your infamy. Those being your actions of delaying genius.
Alright, so it was a decrease because of the delay.
Mm.
Yes, because you actively resisted the geniuses.
Fair enough.
One moment, I have a question.
Yes.
So it took down his infamy. The justice parameters did.
Yes.
May I ask why? Because I remember that in the new world where we are right now, you explained that the justice points do not subtract from the infamy points anymore. There's two separate bars now. They don't automatically.
No. What I mean is his infamy just went down because of that. No, it's his justice went up, but his actual infamy went down from it.
All right. Okay.
Oh wait,
Yes,
so I can
they're
see
two
the
separate
justice went
scores.
up?
Yes, your justice went up as well as your infamy went down from that. It does show.
Oh yeah, I guess I should clarify this. My mask is on.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Got
My
you.
bad, I almost forgot to mention that.
I
I don't want to
almost
get caught
broke.
lacking.
Yeah, he then is gonna shoot me in the back of the head.
Yeah, he might
But
shoot
yeah.
me. Okay, so... Well, that's interesting. Trying to call the Quets a dark entity, eh? I don't see it. Great guy. Although the fact that I gained justice points from fighting that genius, that's interesting. Can I see any things like regarding the justice system at certain levels? Does it show any benefits?
There is some question marks relating to benefits, or rather virtues.
Here I am, LARPing a vile necromancer, and I'm over here getting justice points.
Hey, by the way, before you forget, don't forget to check the bounty list, bro.
I'm planning to. This is embarrassing. If we were still just playing the game regularly, I'd have to be curled up in a corner because of this. But the infamy is nice to see.
How many points is it, by the way?
Yeah, how much?
And justice points.
Yeah.
So, his justice is currently at a total of that'd be 5,000, while his infamy is currently sitting at a total of that would be to 45,000.
How much
Hold
more
on a
do I
minute.
need?
Hold on a minute. He has 45,000. Doesn't that qualify an infamy skill? You said that the minimum threshold was 10k.
Indeed, you are correct. So, you are deserving of an infamy skill. Something we should discuss.
A new skill.
Naturally, in the game, your infamy had been curbed by your constant death from the hands of the Royal Guard.
I'd start recalling those instances with the Royal Guard.
Now,
those were the days.
I would like... Here's my question. Should we pause session and discuss this skill?
Sure.
Or no?
We can if you want.
Hold on. Let's not do that right now. Let's finish this scene properly, and then we'll discuss because we probably have to do Lantis as well. So
yeah. Who knows what he got? All right. And what about justice? It's currently 5,000. Nothing there, right?
No, but you're close to the first. You're about saying The minimum requirement for the first of those question marks is 30,000.
Okay. I need 30k for the skill. I'm trying to avoid that. Gotta keep it
Still,
noted.
it is surprising. You never really had the honor of an skill in the original game. Like I said, given how many times you died.
Hey, listen. It was never about gaining the skill. It would have been too easy. It was about beating the cathedral and finding a way to loophole that damn knight. It's always
So
been
yes,
the rule.
the impromptu summoning, the release of a dark deity, an apocalypse, a great calamity, was worth 50,000.
It was worth 50,000. Damn.
Of course, this action would be possible in the base game. So,
All right. Well, looks like I got myself a new infinite skill.
That we're here if she needs to be done.
it is worth noting, however,
Mhm.
that after you gain this skill, there is an acceptance. You have to choose to accept the skill or not.
I'll accept it.
Once you accept it, you'll notice that the cap for gaining an infamy skill has raised to 15,000.
But I'm at 45,000.
Exactly. I'm merely telling you.
So do I have to get more now?
This is a universal change.
Okay.
I'm sure that you and Mystic can understand what I mean by that, as you two have accepted infamy skills and accomplished rather large feats to gain them. What do you think is going to happen?
I'm gonna get mugged.
No.
Most likely, it'll revolve around the environment around me. At worst. Or I'm gonna get jumped by the knight when he shows up.
You're not... Okay. I will leave what that means to probably you Mystic, and you'll get it once you rewatch and think about it.
Yeah.
But yes, it's saying that the minimum requirement to gain an infamy skill has been risen from 10,000 to 15,000.
Okay. So can I just get another one if I wanted to?
No.
Bummer. Yep, got myself an infamy skill.
Don't worry,
Now,
that's about to increase again after Lance takes an infamy skill.
Probably.
So, as for the bounty list,
Yeah, I want to look at the bounty
the
list.
top of the list, you see Parallax, and there is simply no numerical value next to his bounty.
I was right. That man did it. Man, I'm good at business.
However,
Proper
the more you
investments.
look at it, the numbers that, when I tell you there's no numerical value, it's because the numbers are constantly moving until they reach just his bounty is 1 gold.
What?
At the top of the list.
No, what's his bounty? What?
1.
1?
He is number 1 on the bounty list.
No, I thought you were talking price or something. I was like,
yes, no,
gold,
the price of his bounty is 1.
What?
He is sitting at the top of the list, and the price of his bounty is a single gold coin.
A singular gold coin. Is this slander? I've heard of this from like different countries, but maybe there's something more special about it, but seems I was right. Or maybe there's a misunderstanding. I can't tell anymore. I'm gonna assume the prior, though.
Yeah,
More
I'm
sense.
gonna check my menu and look at my infamy thing.
Yeah. Most likely, Lorkan, from what I'm guessing, I have a feeling Parallax unlocked an overskill. And most likely on the instant he got it, he probably nuked the entire server.
I'm not sure how you would do
what
such a
level am I?
thing, but I guess it's
What
possible.
level are you?
Yeah.
Nobody lost XP from the server reset.
Oh, okay, so we're all still level... Well, I'm still level
Yes,
90.
you didn't die. You were simply reset to your position.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Yes, I understand why you make sure.
Hold on, we have something to talk about in the pause section, but we'll bring this shit up. Let's not focus too much on the level for now.
Yeah. Okay, so... Huh.
Mystic's like, technically I beat all those geniuses, I do get that XP.
Yes, it seems.
That's what I was gonna fucking talk about.
Well, it's better to talk to Parallax about it. I have a feeling I'm right, but I'd like to check with him.
I'll have Lorkan open up his infamy, his try and see if his infamy went up or anything.
Yeah.
Of announcing a war and such.
Your justice has actually reached 30,000. Your
Oh, it went
infamy,
up.
your infamy is at 10,000.
Where did
Get it?
infamy come from?
Your infamy is 50,000 off from gaining an infamy skill.
Okay.
5,000 off
How much?
5,000.
Wait, so it increases based off where he is. So the last person to claim had 45,000. So it's plus
No.
15.
No. I meant to say 5,000. He's 5,000 off because the minimum
Oh,
number
okay.
raised to
Yeah,
15.
yeah,
That was my
15,
bad.
15. Yeah, I was about to
Yes.
say, bro, ain't no way.
yeah. Could you Mystic? If that was the case, how much infamy would Salter need to even purchase it after you?
Listen, I may be in debt, but I can take more debt.
You know what's funny? That would basically stop the entire server from getting any infamy skill.
We just
So,
have to have a
whether they-
Messiah complex
If you
to
look at
save the world.
justice, it's asking you, would you like to take on this virtue?
What does it say?
Would you like to take on this virtue? You have unlocked a justice skill.
What does it say? What's the name of it? Or does it just say,
Doesn't
do
have
you
a
want to
name.
take it?
It's an unknown.
Fuck it, I'm gonna take it.
Yeah.
All right then.
I'll click on it.
Oh, does
Then
it
we'll take.
show
Then we'll
that
discuss
he
it.
accepted in front of me?
You don't really know what happened. You just see him pressing on him.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. I mean, he didn't know if I did either. Well, I kind of blurted it. Who cares?
All right. So, with those little issues handled, I vote we take a small pause. Is that okay with you?
No, wait. Let them come
Oh.
talk to me first, bro. Let's have a
Okay.
chat
Hold
first,
on.
and then
There's still a little bit I'm doing. Hold on.
I was
Okay.
I was gonna ask a little bit before, like, where did the infamy come from in the Justice Ice? Like, does it say specifically where those points came from?
Most likely.
Yes. The infamy comes from. The infamy comes from self-blame.
Oh,
It comes from self-blame, wicked martyrdom, riser of rebels, which that same thing, martyrdom and riser of rebels also raised your justice stat.
well. So me
There
self-blaming myself?
are
Fucking
acts that can raise both.
self-blaming raises
Remember,
infamy.
being a fall guy can be one of the greatest crimes of all.
That's true. No, that I get. The self-blaming part is like the what the fuck?
Told you that's the thing. You were
Oh,
willing to blame yourself and try to take on things for greater sins than yourself.
Right, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Being the figurehead, the spokesperson, technically, that's true.
Hey, Lorkan. You know how teams are usually, correct? With synergy on the spot?
Yeah, why do you ask?
I'm pretty sure that was my first time fighting alongside Parallax. I have to admit, he's really fast on the uptake. Perfect synergy, I'd say. The instant we started, damn, knew instantly what I was doing. But I guess the same could be said of myself. I had a feeling he might do that. It was way too synergized. It's a bit surprising is all. Anyways, let's go meet with him. Oh, I should ask. How come you didn't spawn right away? I thought you would have been outside on the spot when the dragon struck.
I was. I spawned inside the cathedral.
Yeah, I had a
Oh,
feeling you would, but
but
yes, indeed.
there were a lot of sacks in there.
A lot of what?
Remember when the mother would wrap people up in her
Oh,
cocoons? Yeah, that.
huh.
There were a lot of them, and I
Uh,
had to convince her. I had to talk to her because I couldn't do anything when I tried to help you.
okay. I would say that technically violates one of the contracts with Alex Eterna, but it might also be null and voided with Rosemary here. I'll have to
It most
revise it a little bit.
it most likely is, but we gained a bit major victory. Let's just
I have no issues with that idea. Definitely a great victory. I have a few ideas I'm going to try in the future, but I want to take a minute and figure out what the hell's been going on anyways. Anyways, I'm going to keep approaching Parallax. Ain't no way this man's ore farming again.
You see me without my mask, in an outfit different from my usual. I've taken off my raid gear.
Well, this is an unexpected sight. That's some wild music, man.
Una vereta pa' seguridad. Al que se meta le va a tronar, hace pa' allá. Traigo metales como mi papá. De los cerros la escuela me fue a enseñar, me inculcar.
Veo que les va bien, amigos míos. Me alegre ver que la muerte no les ha cambiado. I see you're doing well, my friends. Good to see death hasn't changed you.
They need a new.
not like it will.
I don't know, it didn't feel exactly like death. Like a little nice nap. But, well, I don't think it matters.
Bienvenidos de nuevo al mundo de los vivos. La guerra por fin se ha apagado por sí sola. Es hora de que los prisioneros se rebelen. ¿No te parece? Welcome back to the world of the living. The war has finally stifled itself. Time for the prisoners to riot, don't you think?
Agreed. Now time to see the world stir.
That it does. Glad to see you alive.
How did the battle with that genius go?
Estoy cansando de hablar este idioma extranjero. Somos hijos del Amazonas. Hablemos nuestra lengua materna. I'm tired of speaking this foreign language. We're children of the Amazon. Let's speak our mother tongue.
Yes, motherfucker.
I've been waiting for this, boys. I get to listen to those.
God damn, I gotta re-speak Spanish.
Una vereta pa' seguridad. Al que se meta le va a tronar, hace pa' allá. Traigo metales como mi papá. Pero cerró la escuela, me fue a enseñar, me fue a inculcar. Ando en la quema y me voy a respetar. Que jalo derecho, no sé trabajar, de eso ni hablar. Enamorado vaya plebes por ahí. Todita la quiero todas por igual, luego mentar.
Hemos lucado y derramado sangre por nuestra victoria. Nos hemos ganado la gracia de la Santísima Virgen. Que Él nos conceda paz en estos tiempos difíciles. We fought and bled for our victory. We earned some grace from the Holy Virgin. May she grant us peace in these trying times.
See. Most likely that would be nice to have. Although I doubt that will be the case.
Chulo el caballo para bailar. Todo controlado, no brincan la cerca por acá. Enemigos muchos me sobran. Pero solo tiran, bla bla bla, no hacen mal. Me distingue la
Quizás, pero debemos seguir adelante. Maybe, but we must move on.
Oh yeah, I remember now. I meant to ask you. When you were attacking with the, genius of calculations, was it you who caused the server crash?
Sí.
Well, congratulations. Or was it Felicidades?
Una vereta pa' seguridad. Aunque se meta le va a tronar, hace pa' allá.
No hace falta eso. Hacemos lo que hay que hacer. No need for that. We do what must be done.
Ando en la quema y me voy a respetar. Que jalo derecho, no sé trabajar, de eso ni hablar.
I'm sorry I cannot be more assistance. I'm glad you got the message. So when it came to the mother,
Me distingue la humildad.
Good job on that, by the way. I wouldn't necessarily call it pivotal, but it was a welcome distraction to the other geniuses.
Yes. Quite beneficial.
Well, we'll have plenty of time to talk. You all must be tired. Let's sit down and ruminate for a bit.
Yeah. I could use a few minutes. I'm in a bit of a complicated mood now. I just recently lost a good friend.
I see.
Well, not really lost, but gotta go find and see again. Apparently, it's a crime making friends. Can you believe that? Ah,
that's
Well,
true.
it's a bit late, but I formally welcome you to Los Sin Rostro.
thank you very much. It's an honor to be here.
Both of you have deserved it. Both of you are a left and right hand. You deserve the title, La Mascara Noble, the generals.
I would look at you in
Noble man.
surprise. Ah, you are too kind.
You, Marigold, will lead the drowned.
Very well, that's no issue there. I used to be one of the
Lorkan?
members from, well, The old days. It'll be fun reuniting with those psychopaths as well.
Lorkan, I presume you don't mind leading the White Masks?
Not at all.
When I say that you are the leaders, I mean the leaders within our guild. Obviously, I can't exactly give you positions. Those are separate guilds after all. They've disgraced their name. Fakes.
Understood.
Let me see your faces. We're comrades after all. You've seen my hideous face.
That is fair. Very well, I have no issues with this. It'd be awkward if I didn't. Here, I'll post another image.
Chulo el caballo para bailar. Todo controlado, no brincan la cerca por acá. Enemigos muchos me sobran.
What about yourself, Lance?
Pero solo olvidan.
Might as well have already blood for you. Might as well see it.
That's quite a good attitude to have. Well, then again, that's usually the drowned mentality. Everything's always drowning. Ah.
Besides, don't want to feel you all high in the air. I'll come on to like take off his helmet and his mask before like showing his like hair and his Wolf Fang Clan features.
Mhm. Terracotta left, okay.
I suspect I didn't. You know, I took to tell the wolf, the hunts, I kind of meant it literally.
Ah. Alright, well, show us what you got in data imagery, my boy.
Oh, hold on, let me get.
Yeah.
Tequiliste la música. Déjalo a la banda pa' amenizar, chacha. Bota sombrero como mi pa. Yo sí soy ranchero, me voy a inculcar buenas cosas. Chulo el caballo para bailar. Todo controlado, no brincan la cerca por acá. Enemigos muchos me sobran. Pero solo olvidan, bla bla bla, no hacen mal. Me distingue la humildad.
Waiting on this man to drop his image?
Yeah, we're just waiting on his image. Just assume we took it off until we get the image.
I see. I see there's no problems then. The men of Los Rostro all have white hair. I suppose it was destined.
Maybe so.
Well, before we continue, I pull up our guild list. Out with the old, in with the new, I suppose. Lenore Dashhound, Soltis de Cabria, and Deadman Negrito. I'm going to remove them from the guild roster.
Really?
Oh,
Well, can't exactly say I blame you. They didn't take the effort to come visit you.
could be Solus is doing something with them, or could be
I could
another
care
reason.
less about visitation. But when a guild operation was underway, they were absent.
That is
Such
true.
a thing is unacceptable.
Agreed. Oh, we got it out!
Beautiful.
Hey! It truly is. A party of white hair.
So, Sai, do you think this is a good place to pause?
Yes, my place to pause.
Alright. Let me.
Actually, before
Alright, keep going.
somewhere else, the notification is given. Soltis, alongside a strange, familiar coffin that was recently pulled from the sewers, gives a wistful smile. Negrito lounges next to her. Lauren is the only one that looks generally dejected. But Soltis gives a small sigh. It was bound to happen. We move forward as planned. That's simple. We have what we want. It's time to move on. The three of them take the coffin, proceed to leave the city. Now we can pause.
Is my current bat able
Yeah,
to
you're
see that?
mistaken if you think they're leaving the city without getting fucking absolutely destroyed, bro.
Yeah. By the way, before we pause, I do want to ask: is my bat able to see that? I did send it out to
See what?
scout.
You don't know where they were.
No, I
Yeah,
said
but
I
he's
sent the
checking the
bat
whole
out to
city.
scout. Yeah,
Checking the whole city.
that
And
bat's
remember,
been
the
flying.
players are coming back little by little. Come
Yeah.
on. Come on.
It was a scouting mission for the bat. I said it at the start, so.
Generally speaking, given where I placed them before, I would still have to say no.
Well, it is a bat, my boy. Echolocation.
You just start screaming at everything.
It hears that coffin!
It hears it.
Echolocation could be nasty.
Leave the city, eh? That's not happening, bro.
Alright, let me pause now. Alright. Now that I recall. Marigold. Sorry, not Marigold. Parallax. Pezzacalato ha sido liberato. Por eso ha aumentato mi infamia e recibido una habilidad. Gracias a esto, Heraldo de Sol de las Sombras me dio una de sus plumas y me permitió usar su nombre. To translate that shit, the Quetzalcoatl has been freed, that's why my infamy has increased. I received a skill due to this called Herald of the Shadow Sun. It gave me one of its feathers and allowed me to use its name.
Veo que te has ganado tus galones. Felicidades. I see you've earned your stripes. Congratulations.
Oh. Gracias. No he podido tomarme uno por culpa de esos malditos caballeros. Thank you. I haven't had one due to, well, those blasted knights. Ah.
Algún día rescataremos a tu amigo. Estamos a la espera de novedades sobre su situación. Tenemos que prepararnos para la próxima guerra. We will recover your friend one day. We're awaiting an updated status. We need to prepare for the next war.
Espero que podamos. Digi que quizá tardará un poco, pero que volvería a por ello. I hope we can. I did tell it that it might take some time, but I would return for it.
Los genios han desaparecido por ahora, pero desconfío de las estrellas que hay sobre mi cabeza. Debemos investigar la torre de la astrología. The geniuses have vanished for now, but I'm wary of the stars above my head. We must investigate the astrology tower.
And if they are still there,
Sorry, what did you say, Lance?
and if they are still there, if they are still there, then what then? What if we can't reach them?
Entonces destruiremos el cielo. Then we will destroy the sky.
Estoy de acuerdo. Preferiría evitar cualquier tipo de ataque o presa desde arriba cuando deberíamos ponernos en marcha. I agree. I would prefer to avoid any and all forms of sudden attacks from above. When should we set off?
Let us recover our wits first. A walk through the city, perhaps.
Very well.
Oh, they might as well see the people who came to save them.
Who knows how they'll feel? Would be interesting to see, though.
Speaking of which. So, I'm going to be changing my outfit in real time while I'm explaining this to them.
Mhm.
After we separated at the plaza, I fought the genius of calculations, and I unlocked my overskill.
Oh,
Perhaps the most powerful overskill in the server. I used it to attack the system and destroy its MP gauge, killing everything on the continent.
I see. So that's what happened. Well, first and foremost, congratulations on your overskill. Quite convenient since, well, the church plan seems to have gone a little bit awry when I brought that dragon over here. Seems somebody cancelled out Lorkan's buffs.
Likely to be the mother. I saw her use her zero harvest debuff on the genius of calculations as well. Apparently, it reduces all buff stat values to zero. A zero modifier. A ridiculous cheating ability.
Does that sound like what happened to you, Lorkan?
Sorry, could you repeat that?
Basically, he saw the skill being used on the genius of calculations, which reduced all of the buffs on herself to the value of zero. So the multiplier was zero, negating her buff. He's pretty much asking if that's what happened to you as well.
Down to that, yeah.
I see. So it seems the
It
genius...
did.
Okay, I see. So it seems the genius of harvest had a momentary, well, change of heart. How kind of her.
No. There's also the fact that the genius of calculation also managed to reduce my defense to complete zero.
I'm a bit surprised that they
before
had
I
enough time to
died.
do that. But I understand what you mean.
An ability will catalog for our next encounter with the geniuses.
Indeed.
So I'm back to my full raid outfit now, my maths on everything. I want to open my menu and check my values.
For karmics?
No, first of all, I'm checking the infamy list.
I'll check
So
my karmic,
I'm the top bounty, right?
Your
So-
infamy value is simply, once again, it is still being cataloged. You can see the number increasing.
What's the current number?
The current number is 6 6s. Those will eventually be inverted into 9s and then go back to 6s again.
Damn, infinitely close to 1 million.
Yeah. What about my karmic?
Your karmic has been reduced to 0.
Finally all these debuffs have been placed off me.
What does my comic value look when I pull it up?
Yours still is 0.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Now, you ready to look at yours, mister?
Sure.
0.
What the fuck?
I mean, it makes sense, bro. I didn't commit no sacrifice.
Oh yeah, that's
Karmic.
true.
No. There are actual modifiers that should have given you a larger surplus. You see all kinds of things, such as great disaster. However, what is the greatest modifier is halting of invasion of invasive genius. 20 times over, you see this reward.
Quite literally, it's because of us denying geniuses is why our comic value
It's
is
because
better.
those geniuses were quite literally repelled.
Yep.
I understand that. I understand that.
Satisfying answer?
No, I agree. But my question is, why is the karmic weight system even being brought up? Because I remember distinctly the explanation being it is the sacrifice system that actually attributes to karmic weight. And karmic weight goes into infamy because doing sacrifices is an infamous act.
Yes.
But why is the reverse true? It shouldn't be. If I didn't use a sacrifice system,
It
technically
should be.
Yeah.
I will give you the explanation now if you would like. I do not mind. On camera, I don't mind. I was saying, would you like me to tell you now or to figure it out yourself?
No, tell me.
The system counted what you did as a sacrifice. In the sense of you sacrificed the rest of the world, in the sense of the rest of the player base, for the sake of this attack. Yes or no? This attack was on
That's
such a
up
scale.
for debate because I remember I asked you about this. What is the difference between an ordinary kill and a sacrifice? And you told me it was the sacrifice action in the menu. Remember, I asked you this because I said then, for martial classes, if I kill a monster, does that count as a sacrifice? And you said no, so long as I don't kill it with the sacrifice input. So why does it count as a sacrifice when I didn't use my overskill with a sacrifice input?
To my interpretation of it, you did sacrifice everyone for the sake of your ambition. It was, quite literally, a sacrifice of everything else for what you wanted. Striking through into the land and pilfering it for all it was worth.
Isn't that more like desecrating, as in killing, rather than sacrificing? Because when you sacrifice something, you do it to get something in return. I just simply killed it, which is the difference between killing and sacrifice, right?
Yes, but that is simply how the system and myself are taking it.
Okay,
From
sure.
a simple point of view, the sacrifice was done in the sense of this was cost and a balance. You said for the greater good of destroying and repelling them, you sacrificed literally everything else, from the ground to the people to the fellow adventurers.
Okay, sure. System sees it as such. There's nothing I can do about it. So, that means the system acknowledges that I killed everything on the continent.
Yes, which is why your bounty is still increasing.
Okay, I understand the bounty. What about XP? I killed everything.
Now
On the
that is
continent.
where I am going to give you this. So the thing that you have noticed that does pique your interest is your level is at 100.
Wait, is it level 100 now?
Your level is 100.
What about ours?
Okay, I wanted to bring this up. I am registered as a party officially with my party members. We have
Yes.
shared XP. Do they also get to 100?
Now this is where I have to think. Because I thought about, because of how this kills. Now, this is where I'm going to ask you, in your opinion, if through this attack, which honestly only you remember were isolated and brought out of it, the others were still subject to it. That's the same as basically saying that I'm going to add XP to those who are not here to receive it. Do you understand where my dilemma comes in here?
Understandably so, but there's the contradiction in the system, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because they are registered as a party. I did kill the system itself and everything connected to it. So they were a sacrifice, but that's where the interesting thing comes up. If I sacrifice an entity and they drop their XP, through the game system, does it give the players XP as well? Because it is a kill at the end of the day.
Yes. And so I'm asking you, what do you think? You listen to my explanation, and we both can agree that at the very least you succeeded to mine, given how I had the system be flexible. By introducing my explanation, I have shown that the system is subjective. Yes?
I can see
now, the reason I gave my explanation first for this is to say that yes, in this case, they were part of your group. They will be receiving of the XP. Is that satisfactory?
Do you guys agree with this?
Can you say it again? Just to make sure.
Now, my question is, in what method will they receive this level up? So here's what I'm going to do. All right? In your inventory, you will find 2 XP potions. As you know, reserve EXP in Elder Tales can be bottled. You know this, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
But how will you bottle XP worth the entire server? Because I should have surplus XP. Is there any bottle in the item catalog that can bottle that much XP?
That is a good
we're
point.
We're talking about XP in the trillions here.
You do have a point here. So instead, you are correct. We'll simply grant the XP to these 2, and the excess will just simply go away, right? Lost in transit. That sound fair?
Sure.
All right. I have a suggestion.
All right.
that XP, right, doesn't disappear. But remember, we sacrifice levels and things as such when we're using the sacrifice system. Since you counted, right, since you counted my killing of the server as a mass sacrifice of everything in the server, let me use that XP for my next sacrifice ritual action. Because I've stored up XP.
I will have to say, this is where I come into a different sort of dilemma. For the main purpose of the sacrifice taken by the system was to push your overskill to the point where it was able to sacrifice everything. Does that make sense? To facilitate its actual power.
But how does that make sense? Because I get the XP from killing the system. How would that XP go back to what helped my overskill?
No. I was talking about the base of the sacrifice here. So basically, the rest of the sacrifice, the rest of it's going forward, comes to the effect. So you doing the sacrifice, right? The sacrifice taking care of all of them. That XP should have technically, what was left over, would have just sort of gone into the rest of the sacrifice and simply poofed with the rest of it with a system update. Sorry, system reset. Now this is the biggest part. I gotta say, if I agree to this, I am putting myself in a big situation where you will have a veritable gold mine of XP to spend.
Sacrifice system.
Yes, but I would say you are right. There is a limit to how much XP you could actually carry out of it. There is a limit how much you can carry.
That is true. However, I think the carrier of this should be the system, because the system is in charge of cataloging a player's achievements, which means that it must also catalog my XP, the absolute value of XP that is left over after leveling everybody up, right? That XP cannot just simply vanish, or it'll cause a massive system error. Because think about it.
Yes, it'd be the same. It'd be the same as essentially a heat death of the universe. I get you.
Right. So I think the system should hold my XP for now because it's unclaimable.
I think I know where I can place it for now. If you agree to allow me to place it where I want to place it, then I'll agree.
All right, the system decides. However, the stipulation here is, if some genius fucks with it, we're gonna have some issues.
I told you, I've placed it where I placed it. If you want to use it, you'll have to access that place. Is that understandable?
Make sure it's a place I can access without.
It's a place you can access, and I'll do you one better. It's a place in the city.
All right, bet.
We have a firm understanding of each other.
All right, I agree.
That means that anyone who gets there to that spot for you has access to that pool. Granted, they could access it. We understand each other.
Right. So this is basically just gonna come bite me in the ass.
Potentially.
No. Stop the cap, bro.
I will tell you, it's in a place where the only person that can get to it doesn't give a shit about adventurers.
Bro, if it pushes the plot forward, whatever, bro. I don't care.
Got you. So it's done that way. So we come to agreements. We have my explanation of your karmic weight, everything else, your explanation of the level up. We're all in agreement, yeah?
Right. One last thing to mention.
Yes.
Okay. The sacrifice system demands that when a sacrifice is made, a reward be given. I have, according to the system, sacrificed the entire server. The biggest sacrifice both in quantity and quality ever performed.
The sacrifice has been accumulated and placed somewhere. Don't worry.
No. What do I get out of it? What can the system give me? If the system is struggling to come up with a reward that makes sense, because let's be honest, no item in the game's history can compare to trillions of sacrificed XP, right?
Indeed. However,
so, I have a suggestion for the system.
What will be the suggestion?
Okay, I can type this on the system keyboard, by the way.
What would you like to suggest?
Grant me access to the eye of the system.
No. No, my lord, no.
Come on. It's the only
No.
thing that makes sense.
Unfortunately, in this case, I'm saying no.
Okay, what do you think I'm asking you?
You're asking for the ability to either A, look into the system itself, 2, look through the system anywhere you'd like.
No. What I'm asking is, from the basis of my character, through my eyes, let me see, when I look at something, what the system would see, as in the very code construct that makes up the world.
No. Bro, I am not giving that shit after what you
Okay,
pulled.
what else can the system give? Okay, hold on. Then let's talk about it. What
Actually,
else can the system give
I
me
can
that's
give you
worth
something.
trillions of XP?
I can give you something.
All right, let's hear it.
All right. Reconstitution. It's NPC reconstitution. Will you take it?
Why would I want this?
You can designate any NPC that has died since the arrival. It simply says since the arrival of the apocalypse. Any NPC can be wrote in, and they will appear.
In front of me.
No. This is a one-time reconstitution.
So I can reconstitute any NPC in the game's history one time and revive them.
Once. Yep. That does not mean they're on your side. It just means you reconstitute them.
I agree to this. I agree to this, no questions. I agree to this, no question.
Understood. That's fair to you? This is the strongest thing I can offer you.
No, I agree. No, I agree completely. This is fair 1000%.
And this is not you being sarcastic. Told you.
No. Genuinely, I think this is fair.
I can hear you smiling about this.
I can use it anytime I wish, right?
You can use it anytime you wish. It can't. By the way, I'm being fair to you. By the way, right? I'm letting it be any NPC, any person of the land, and the like.
Okay, I agree 1000%. This is fair.
The stipulation is, like I said, NPC, person of the land. You're fine with this.
Yeah, as long as the system designates it as an NPC, it's allowed, right?
I said person of the land.
Yeah, NPC, which means
Yes.
You said NPC.
Yes.
Okay, so as long as it's an NPC, I can bring them back from the dead. Bet.
Yes. Like I said, I think that adding stipulation, they're not going to be on your side, yada yada. Rest of the regulations are fine. I wanted to give you something that was good because I'm not giving you something with the eye of the system. Fuck you.
I'm going to get it. I'm telling you, I'm going to get it. You should have, because you have no idea what I'm about to do right now. I'm going to get it.
Okay. You have gotten your reconstitution. I'm super glad for you.
All right. We're
Listen,
in agreement then.
I'm just here to have fun, and honestly, I think this is a good way of using the power. Granted,
Guys,
you guys have we have spent a bit on this discussion. You guys got about 15 minutes left. Let's keep going.
We're not going outside. Fuck that. We're doing something here in the cathedral right fucking now.
All right.
All right. Well,
can we pause the session for a moment?
Sure.
if we pause the session, we'll have 14 minutes. Got you.
That's fine. I just trust me. Well now, I've gained a miracle that can change the world.
Oh?
Are
That's
you
a
excited?
surprise. As honest as is to say, I can't say I'm too surprised when it comes to you. You've been doing a little bit too much incredulous. Well, everything seems to be going your way.
Prepare for combat.
Alright. No issue there. I guess within the cathedral. I would lift my hand as I would call forth that Spinosaur.
So, I'm turning off permissions to leave the cathedral once inside. I'm turning off all PvP actions, skill activations for anybody who is not part of Lust and Rustro. So basically, anybody that comes in here can't leave. They can't use any skills. They can't. Actually, they can't even leave the zone. So if they try to get out of this room, they're cooked.
All right. So who are you summoning?
I summoned my Spino.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
We're making this special. You guys ready for this?
Yeah.
No.
By the way, where are you summoning directly? So I can position the Spino.
You know what? Let's be
Put it in
thematic.
the middle
I'm gonna
with a
do it.
star.
I'm gonna put it. Yeah, actually, yeah, I agree. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's come over here.
Hey, Lance, you want to melt the dinosaur, bro?
Hey, I like how Rosemary's here. We're just gonna put her over this way.
Yeah, Rosemary? No, it's gonna happen. Like she's just like, I can help.
I'm
and then
saying
she
to the
watches
side
you
in
let
case
the-
something happens.
You just watch Parallax walk over, put her in the coffin, and
just stay
then
here,
just
why not?
throw her down the steps. All right, now that she's gone.
Hey, all we have is this giant ass fucking dinosaur standing
So I
behind
get
us,
to
trying
respawn
ore
any
farm.
NPC, right?
Did you start the session again, or is it still paused?
Yeah, it started. We're going.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
it is any NPC. Yes.
No. Okay. Yes. And it'll be as they were and as they are meant to be. After all, it is true resurrection.
It is true resurrection. It was how they were before death.
Woo! Sorry, I can't contain myself.
Alright, my boy.
Who are you summoning?
What do you got?
I was
Okay. So, funny enough, in lore, these entities are put together as a group, and because of this, they count as one, because their identities are unknown and overlap.
I see what you're doing.
I hold out my hand. We of Lust in Rustro call upon you, spirits of war. Reveal yourself to us, Luquenja, 6 princesses.
Oh,
So, the statue in front of you begins to crack.
the 6 princesses, eh?
The second princess, the third princess, the fourth princess, and the fifth princess all shine.
what the fuck?
1 and 6 do not.
Oh.
Oh,
You see all 4 of these statues explode, revealing radiant women.
We're all just standing there, farming aura.
These 4 women stare at you blankly. One looks bored, one looks slightly excited, one looks pissed, and the fourth looks dismally depressed.
You have any pieces for them, or should I just throw random
No,
things down?
I hadn't expected to have to pop this thing out.
Alright, hold on, let me call in some pieces.
I had thought this was an idea.
6 of them? How many are moving?
No, there are 4.
Hey, look, we got 4 seats.
2, 3, 4, and 5.
Alright, I put down 4. Bags of money.
Let us make something very clear, princesses. You are now property of Lust in Rustro. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
So, we were called from our sleep by you. The depressed one is the one that leads. You plan on keeping us here, subjugating us. I take it.
Alright, listen here, you motherfuckers. I need you to speak on my behalf. I need to aura farm.
So what did she ask?
Do you plan on subjugating us?
No. You'll be
There's no
working
need
with
to.
us.
Your guild leader has called them property, by the way.
You have already been claimed as property, have you not? Or are you just going to disrespect the one who called you here?
The four of them stare at each other. They cast looks to each other. And this is where I have to say something very important to you.
Before you say anything. Before you say anything.
Before I say anything, yes.
Soldier, how many summon spots do you have left?
Let me think. Let me check, actually. In technicality, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 beasts.
He has 5 left then.
Yeah.
Beautiful. You step forward.
Alright, I would step forward towards the center. You just want me to keep talking?
Yeah. You know what to do. I'm giving you the signal.
As I'm sure you can understand, since you've been called here, it's implied that we're interested in forming a pact. Well, more so you'd be forming a pact with me. Each and every one of you.
I'm not interested. Neither am I. You look like my ex-husband. I really couldn't care less.
Oh, I do love the rebellious natures of the young. Alas, this isn't really a request. By the way, what levels are these guys?
They don't have levels.
Ah, so they're statues.
No, they just don't have levels.
Okay. There's a great deal of things that are going to happen soon. I would have thought that you four might be interested in having fun. You guys look so terribly bored. Don't tell me you find it fun just sitting here all day playing with the dirt.
You know, I think the reason why they're shitting on you is because of your race, buddy.
Most likely.
The four women begin to speak to each other in a language you don't know. The system doesn't even translate it to you.
I'm just gonna look calm and composed. But I am prepping.
One of them, the depressed one, the shortest one, peeks her head over to look at you again before ducking it back down with her other sisters.
Yeah, I'm still holding that fucking smirk.
Lance, time to aura form, buddy. Step forward with me, bro. Let's let him speak first.
Yeah, I'm waiting for them to give a response.
They're just speaking to each other. You're completely out of the loop. They make no attempt to include you in their conversation.
Oh. Let me think.
What does each... Like,
Lorkan.
you said, like, face. What does your faces look like
Hold
to
on.
me?
I am going to speak to you on this one. Lorkan. How many geniuses have we taken down so far? 2 of these, correct?
At the
I've
very
taken down
least.
20.
That is true. I've heard of so many of these geniuses, and yet they all seem to be comical jokes. And yet they had the audacity to go and attack us at the plaza.
I'll make Lorkan turn to like Parallax for a moment. Give him the look of like for a moment, like should he put his tongue and his man speaking to the test?
Sorry, what did you say?
Yeah, what'd she say?
Lorkan looks to Parallax as if asking permission to speak words to see if he could sway them.
I'll give a nod.
With all the women, what do they look like? Do they look like what race do they look like? Are they all
They're
humanoids?
elves. They're elves. They were
Oh, they're
summoned in elf bodies. Out of everything they could have been summoned in, they're summoned in their legitimate bodies.
Oh, okay.
They are beautiful
elves.
beyond
Good enough.
compare. Each
Actually,
of them is quite literally the most breathtaking woman you've ever seen in different respects. A woman who is fiery and passionate, one who is calm and caring, another who has licentious venom, and the last one, which is a dismal beauty. 4 different archetypal maidens who have led men to ruin.
Some step forward to them.
The dismal one steps forward out of the pack to look at you.
Reaching from behind.
Remove your helmet.
With that, he would have
Don't do
himself.
that. Don't do that, bro. Do not do that.
You know, hold on 1 second. Now that I think about it, maybe that's it. Let me reiterate on one of my terms. Instead of forcing you guys into a pact, how about something of a contract? A little bit of an alliance or deal?
Remove your helmet, please. I want to make sure of something. She completely ignores you and keeps her eyes on Lorkan.
And lies fixated what lies beneath.
Take off your helmet, please.
Please.
I would like to know I can trust you, but I can only trust you if I know what you are.
Trust is hard to tell. I can understand that.
Do you possess a tail?
What does it matter what I possess?
It does matter. Do you have a tail?
I may or may not. Before
Yes
Lorkan.
or no?
Fine.
What'd
I
you say?
see no point. I see no point of from you.
Mm-hmm.
It like before he turns to Lorkan will turn to Parallax for a moment, seeing if he what this as if like this gesture to see if he'll just like allow me to say it.
Open your menu and show them.
You have himself tell before he flicks his paperwork to open the menu and turning it to her.
Yes, they do. And then she sees, she whispers to the other ones. Yes, they possess the gift of literacy. Yes. Yes, he does say that he is one.
I got multiple.
You're a wolf fang, are you? A demi.
That Oh yeah.
She smiles slightly. Finally get to meet one of you. She reaches her hands out before stopping herself as if she was far too excited to touch you.
With that, I would have myself reaching from behind my pouch to meet your hand halfway over before holding her this, looking at data images.
Alright, let me see.
Please. I do not mind. It's yours.
So you give her a flower?
Yeah.
She stares for a moment. She takes it. This one I will talk with. You, on the other hand, she points at Marigold. We will have nothing to do with you. You are of stained, cursed blood.
My expression wouldn't change as I look at this woman.
Do not
Must
mind.
be fair. That's perfectly fine. Saves me a little bit of energy.
Do not mind
Although,
my companion in the ilk of his blood. He does not know himself.
You speak sense. She sniffs the flower. Life, flesh. It's been so long since I've been in the pure, unprofaned form. Sisters. One of them is here. One of our creations. And then she stares at Parallax for a moment. One of our half-breed children.
But that Lorkan was like, look at surprise, look at the pair. So Lorkan looking Parallax, he'll give a gesture. Family of yours?
Well, now,
I didn't.
I suppose we shouldn't be too surprised. I'm not too familiar with the game's lore, but apparently, half-elves are descendants of the pure elves.
yeah.
That does make sense, actually.
Anyways, I'm gonna walk back and just take a seat down on one of the benches.
That's it.
By the way, I'm going to send an image at least for one of them. This is number 5.
Let me see.
As I said, she is the licentious one. The other ones I'll grab the art for, but the licentious.
Which one took the flower?
That would be number 4, the dismal.
Kinda curious though.
Bro out here trying to find out about the romance option.
I'm just curious of what they all look like, because that's what.
They're all elves, so they should all just be beautiful, like outright.
I know that, but. That dragon god, but yeah, it is.
Yeah, I mean, come on. The licentious, let's be real here.
That's
Yeah.
true.
I might have some
boy-
recommendations for you. Let me see if I can work my magic.
All I'm
Okay.
gonna say is my boy Marigold.
I will say
don't even
Mystic
find
for
him
4,
attractive.
dismal is dead inside. Like, legit looks dead inside.
Damn, bro. That's why she's seeking the dog. You got the image?
So, the joyful one, she pipes up from the back. Well, I think he's a really cute doggy, and the other one is pretty well put together for a half-breed.
Lorkan is kind of holds his fist up to his mask, like kind of like Travis about to choke off the wood. The doggy just like what? Just like what?
When I designed the demi-humans, I never truly got to see them come to fruition.
Am I to your liking? What you've made?
You are my art. I'm just pleased to see you came along well.
I had a good painter.
Still, it's a great surprise to me to imagine that I would finally get to see one of my creations.
Glad to see you. Oh no.
Alright, so give it a little peek.
Okay, I'll be 1 second. Let's see how this looks. For 5, I just want someone super licentious. I think I get a good one, but like for full art is way too battle heavy for this. You know what? Yeah, I do like that one. I can't decide which one I like more. I guess for now, I'll go with number 1, actually. Probably. Until I can find something better. Appreciate it, Mystic. Still, number 4 continues to render you as such. But, on the topic, you have given us form, and you have bound us in here as property. That arrogance is something quite extraordinary. Now that's perfect, actually. That's perfect for the joyful one. That one I'll give you, Mystic. Now, please do understand, dear children of ours, descendants.
I'm no such thing.
That's true.
I'm an otherworlder, merely borrowing a fractured and useless body.
Ah, that makes far more sense. She nods her head. Your answer is accepted so readily. There's no questioning.
You're aware it's happening?
If we are at no liberty to discuss it with you. Now, are we? We have no need for food or water or the like. Holding us in captivity, torturing us, it won't do you any good. She fiddles with the flower, waving it as if like a baton, leading an orchestra. You made a choice to summon the 4 of us. You are deserving of something for that. So we'll make a different kind of deal. She points the baton at Marigold.
I'm gonna ignore her.
Mystic, that's the best licentious. We'll grant a fraction of our power, of our form to that one. In exchange, we will leave.
Unfortunately, that cannot be allowed. Your presence is needed on this continent.
We do not plan to leave the continent. That can be
This
arranged.
place, this city. You can go outside if you please, but not outside the bounds of the city.
In exchange for us granting this power, you will grant us this freedom to explore the city. Yes?
The city, nothing more.
Fine.
There is another
Systems.
stipulation. No engaging with any other guild without permission.
We have we have no intention of stipulating with the mud breeds beyond necessity. So, sisters, as long as your little pawn is willing, we shall grant you that. I'm not gonna lie, Mystic, that is perfect. For 5. New 5. That one's perfect for 4. Thank you. Alright. Looking data characters. Yeah.
A little out there on a limb, ain't it?
Oh boy!
Like, I just like didn't. I never noticed the picture, so when I looked at kid, and I was like, oh, it's kind of hanging out there, ain't it?
Just kind of hang out there.
Alright, I'm gonna take off my mask.
I just need
I
one.
wonder if the mechanical gears or anything, or them seeing my gun will refresh anything in their brain.
You know what? I'm gonna pull a previous piece of information that you gave me. Where are you? You gave me another FC the other day. That might be better. No, for fine. It's fine. That's better. So yeah, so in order: 5, the licentious; 4, the dismal; 3, the delusional; and 2, the furious. As your gears begin to clack and the helmet comes off, 4 is the one that looks a bit peaked. Her interest is a bit peaked. Once you flash the firearm, if you do, it's actually 3 that looks to have some small remnant of realization. They see your face, and 2 is the one to speak.
Can you fix my face?
That's an old curse. Where did you get that?
The system does not register it. I woke up like this.
They touch their fingers to it. They're curious. Yes, this is indeed a curse. You pissed someone off. Though given your impertinence, I suppose that's expected. We could cure this, but that would take so much out of us. It'd be worth the miracle we're offering in exchange for your little friend over there. 5 is the one.
I don't need your help to fix it. What is it?
Informing you of what it is also worth a miracle.
Then don't bother.
After this, as the girls gather, 3 is the one to step forward. It's a mark. It's the mark of contamination. I know about it. I don't mind telling you. You've done the kindness of summoning us. You deserve something in exchange. And if my sisters aren't willing to do it, then I'll be the one.
It's not summoning. It's absolute revival.
That is true. Well, allow me to pay it forward then. Do you mind? So, first and foremost, That is known as the mark of contamination. It is a stigma created by the merging of alv blood and unworthy blood. In most, it creates a tattoo. This was heightened during the war where the demi-beasts were created and the like. Yours is a bit different. It means you're a pure-blooded one. At least you descend from a great pure-blooded line. The blood of the mortal, the other side, other races that was mixed in, just can't keep up with it. It's bursting from containment. It's devouring away at you, like a poison. One could call it the poison of the Six Sisters, if you want to be completely correct. Its effect attracts curses, malice, misfortune. Over time, it will be the birthplace of a new calamity, one that will truly, and I do mean truly, make our dream a reality. The fact it spread so far means you have already done great work for us.
Too late for that, I suppose. I'll pull up the bounty list for her to see.
See? No, this came from somewhere else. This came from a great act of sacrifice and a war that shook the planet. Do you remember doing anything like that, perhaps?
I look towards the other two guys. Is she talking about the Caribbean War?
Did you happen to,
Well-
perhaps, disrupt some great ritual? Something of great joyous intent?
Most likely Parallax. After all, it did seem that Cooney clan member knew exactly where to fish you up. And he said he found you in the waters.
Cooney
If I
clan? The Four Sisters actually surprised by that.
Yeah, it's a
Cooney
little bit of
clan.
a ragdoll we ran into.
Ragdoll is quite... Well, of course it was a ragdoll. I mean, it's not a human. It's not
It
anything.
wasn't even treated like a
Mm.
human.
I mean,
Regurgitated
yes.
like it was nothing more than a meager meal.
Wait, him. Why are you giving gender to a puppet?
It's just something I have a habit of doing.
Ah, never mind. Not my place to say. That's more your area of expertise, isn't it, For? Still, was that sufficient information, Parallax? She smiles, having read your name.
Good enough for now, I suppose. Where are the two others?
Oh, those two just don't like speaking. They're behind. They're just kind of keeping to themselves in the corner.
No, I'm talking about there's 4 out of 6 here.
Yeah.
Oh, them. That makes her go, oh. I don't know. Perhaps your spell was shoddy.
It's true imperfection.
Yes, but can you revive something that's not dead?
And that's the only answer then, that they're still alive somehow.
Most likely, process of elimination.
Yeah. Were
I'm
they
willing
all...
to wager, once in the Yamato server. Makes sense why the administrator would cast their gaze there.
Most likely. Our sister... Well, one of our sisters had a fascination.
If that was a Yamato server.
And
What
if we
about the
did
others?
know something about our fellow sister, well, she puts a finger to her lips as she winks at you. We're not exactly going to spoil anything, okay?
Already these women are insufferable.
So, you agree to the terms, we grant power, you lift our restrictions.
Sure, but I may need your help in processing something.
Processing something. My dear sisters, I feel as if we're lambs to a slaughter.
Your era has long since passed. Your revenants that I mercifully allow to breathe again.
There's a piping up from 4. This city is Jinggu, isn't it?
No. This is Kilderic, capital of Los Rostro.
Same city, different conqueror. Well, as long as our interests align and we are given further freedoms, I'm sure we wouldn't mind working with you. 5 is ever eager. 2 finally pipes up. Honestly, out of everyone here, I'm the most out of place. Oh, 2. 3 is the one that hugs onto her. Aren't you happy we're all together again, like we always wanted? I will only be happy once all 6 of us are together. That was the promise we made.
I should have just summoned the Mad Monk.
You hear that, 4th? They want to summon old Maddie. He really was a good student, wasn't he? I mean, you did drive him insane, but still. 4 says nothing. For the first time, a different expression crosses her face, and it looks like annoyance for her sister.
Well, public safety is in order. We have 2 mission directives. As honorary members of Los Rostro, it is your duty to comply. Call it your job.
And those 2 directives are?
First, we must secure the city. Seeing as you're experts on ancient magics and such, perhaps you can aid in restoring the mana ley lines and bringing the barrier above the city again.
Yes, we could do that. It would take a large wealth of resources. Probably more
And
than you have.
secondly, this is the guild's overall goal. We are going to strike the stars out of the sky.
Sisters turn to each other for a moment and begin conversing in their language. For now, our interests align. Though I will tell you first and foremost, 4 is top speaking as she steps forward. I will need direct access, further freedom to my sisters, if that's acceptable, to actually study the ley lines.
Which one of them is speaking?
4.
The dismal.
Or again.
4, the dismal.
Oh, the depressed one, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's the one that, yeah, as they hint, has the most amount of experience. Creation
well
of
then.
demi-beasts and the like.
I am distinctly distrusting. My legal advisor will sign a contract with you.
We refuse any contract.
Oh? And what certainty do we have that you will keep to your promises?
You're a half-elf. Who else would we trust, besides you or ourselves? You're one of pure blood, no less.
I see. We're dealing with purists here, gentlemen.
Besides the doggy over there. Perhaps he's purebred too.
Rosemary, come here.
Rosemary trots over.
Let me introduce you. You see these 4 ladies?
She nods her head.
It's your job to take care of them, and it's their job to teach you.
What would we teach her?
Everything.
Everything? What do you mean by everything? Who is the one that speaks with a tad bit too much venom?
Ancient knowledge, combat, the art of war, far forgotten magics.
They both, when you say this, they nod, and then 5 just goes, what would I possibly teach her? It's true, the others have their talents. What could I possibly teach such an unripe girl?
She will teach you modesty. The era has changed. I don't congregate with whores and prostitutes. Can you not see? Every one of us is covered head to toe. Such is the trend of the times.
You hear that, 5? Or finally 4 says, you have to cover those big melons that you take all of your pride. What a shame.
Speaking of which, they're not even third large as I've seen. The mother had bigger ones.
Indeed. A bit too distracting. I would jest.
Don't remind me.
Rosemary is just looking at you with a look of determination. Well, this is my first job, so I'll be taking care of you ladies. The 4 women stare down at the 13-year-old.
Don't worry, she's capable.
Very well.
Is it
We won't
idiot?
insist on the contracts. But there is one stipulation I would like to add.
What?
Masks. Every one of you.
Oh, please. The only reason you're seeing our faces to begin with is because we're doing you that courtesy.
It
With
doesn't matter
that,
to
all
me.
of them conjure the veils that go over their faces.
There we go. All right, I'll let you guys cook for a bit. I've pretty much gotten everything I
Oh
wanted.
no, this is.
so.
We're going to. I think we should end off here.
Yeah,
I'm
already
I
satisfied
will-
with what I've got. So I'm good.
All right.
I will overextend it for now. So,
Alright. 3,
2.
I was
1.
I was wanting to say something, but
What?
like,
Oh, you can say
you
that.
good.
Go ahead.
Okay. All right then. So end session.
But yeah,
Okay, Lance doesn't want to speak? Okay.
I'm good.
Alright, bro.